Test drive Solar Crown. It is time for the beta, but this time specifically, we are playing on the console beta on PlayStation and on Xbox Series X and S. Now, straight away, it is worth noting this video is 30 frames. The beta is running at 30 frames locked, which is showing maybe the state of the optimization that's going on, but there will be a quality and performance mode. We'll discuss this, but let's jump in. I want to see how it's going to play on console. You can already see the graphics setting right there. Who's wrote my username? You bummo! So this is the introduction to the game. We haven't seen this before because in the PC beta, they actually skipped over it and jumped you straight in at like level 4. So this is the first time you're seeing it. Now, it's a little bit funky, but the whole idea is that Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown is this futuristic-y, everyone's... You get the idea. The future.
Ready?
It's almost like a virtual experience.
Show me the 6 shortlisted profiles.
And
Let's see who will join the competition.
I'm apparently a hologram. Now, these are the characters you get to pick from by default. I kind of missed the party in the pool kind of situation we had in the previous game, but hey, you gotta be different. Maybe we can go to party and pool in the future. We get some character customization, so we can do cosmetic surgery, hairstylist. We've seen the character customization before in previous, so I'm not gonna spend too long on here, but there may be more skin tones than previously. I feel like you still can't go dark enough though. I mean, for me, it's fine, but right. That is done and sorted, and we get the introduction. Now, because they use licensed music, none of the music in this video is gonna be the music from the game. Just to make that clear, I don't know what the music's like, so we're gonna have to kind of guess the theme. So we're getting a look at the different locations and things like that. Game by KT Racing, Test Drive Unlimited, Solar Crown. Those are very quiet fireworks. Not very loud. What the heck am I flying in? Some kind of pod? Are the propellers spinning? Okay, then they are. They are. Oh, I saw the outer kind of shape of it. This is just crazy. How much money is in Hong Kong Island? Clearly way too much. Now, the first thing I know with this is the like test drive cheesiness is so back. And it's just perfect. I don't care. It's how it should be. Vivian Hughes, the Solar Crown organizer.
I hope you had a pleasant journey. I'm Vivian Hughes. I represent the Solar Crown organization. Please follow me.
It's already feeling a little plastic, and I you know what? I'm not gonna complain about it because
as you know,
this
competition is only for elite drivers. But I think I've seen a certain potential in you. Here, every participant starts on the same footing. You need to prove yourself behind the wheel to rise above the rest. The first step is to convince us that I haven't made a big mistake. And I have exactly what you need for that.
The Performante.
A Lamborghini Huracan. Stunning, isn't it? An elegant yet powerful car. It will be yours during the selection process.
It's a test drive. You gotta try something super spicy, and then get the downgrade, which we know we get because we saw it in the
All the
other
cars
beta.
eligible for the competition are equipped with our latest technologies: augmented reality, real-time competition tracking, and our latest marvel of artificial intelligence, Alice. Why don't you connect to her now?
What is this, like the year 3000? Mate, I want this. I don't know about you. I know people are scared of like Google Glass still and stuff. Like I'm the type of like get a screen in me straight away. I'm that type of person. All right, this is our first experience.
I'll show you around the island myself. Follow me.
On the console. Now there are some settings I do want to change. It feels good. The vibrations. Yeah, there's a lot of things I need to do. Oh, we're in Euros. That's an issue. Oh god, she keeps driving. It's always online.
Their performances have impressed enough that they've been invited to take part in the Solar Crown.
That's a lot of cars.
But there aren't many places. If you want to be selected, you need to finish in first place.
All right, I got this. So you can change from, of course, the first-person view to the third-person view.
That's who you need to impress. Grabbing the attention of the spectators is what helps you progress in the competition. Reputation is everything in the Solar Crown. Your access is determined by how much interest you attract among our guests.
All right, got it.
The tournament is at the core of the Solar Crown. If you win the spectators' approval, you'll win too.
So the game, from what I know, is running at about 1440p, which is what I render these YouTube videos at, but again, YouTube compression. I'll follow. It's got like it's changing the speed. It's not letting me pass her. That's pretty funny. Excuse me, Vivian.
Have you heard about the Solar Crown clans? Their recruiters are here to watch the selection process. The clans are made up of the Solar Crown's wealthiest participants. If you join one of them, you're sure to go far.
Let's join one of them.
The Sharps are as ruthless at business as they are behind the wheel. They're all about high expectations, luxury, and ambition. As for the Streets, they're all about making an impression and mixing styles. They're bold and have a no-holds-barred mentality, especially on the road.
It's kind of weird they just sit there.
They'll certainly attract attention in the competition and in the meeting. I'm sure they'll approach you given your potential. Okay, show me what you can do behind the wheel.
All right, thanks for letting me go, baby. Wait, we're going to race Vivian Hughes now? No, she's given up. Whoa, this is heavy. Okay, the handling, now that I've actually got up to speed, feels quite heavy. So it's worth noting, though, the physics, I don't believe these are the updated physics. Again, it's not the most optimized version. 1440p, I can see artifacting under the wing with, like, the shadowing, which is quite interesting. But it's running a nice solid 30, which is good. Which is good news. However, if you want 60 frames, we're going to need to go to 1080p. Which is kind of insane for a, you know, modern day game. But we'll see. Maybe we can get them to fix that. Hello.
Well done. You didn't disappoint me. You were impressive. If you keep that up, you'll quickly make a name for yourself in the Solar Crown.
Man, it's so cheesy. I love it.
Other participants, but I have faith in you. You'll be fine.
It's fun.
If you succeed, you will be taking part in the Solar Crown, and maybe you'll one day become a racing superstar. Rise to the top and win the public over, or the respect of the clans.
I'll do my best. It's fun seeing so many new people coming to the Test Drive franchise as well. A lot of people don't know that the game didn't have visual customization, and it didn't have a solid proof story. It's always corny. It's always cheesy.
While I'm on my way to the
it
office,
was never a AAA game.
Help you get to your selection races. The selection races are open. They're marked on your map.
All right.
I have put the GPS point on your map. We can...
All right, I'll do it. So, do we actually have access to... Oh, we can't see the whole map yet. Oh, no, there we can. So, do we have... No, I can't see the whole map. Damn it. This is like Tutorial Island. Can we come back to here? Because it would be really annoying not being able to come back to this island at some point. It isn't like there's a bridge. It's not the crew. We can't just fly over. But anyway. Oh, that's a proper noise there. I like that a lot. They've got the sound, like, their sounds are really good. Now, as I say, I want to jump into here, but as I was mentioning, it's kind of a virtual experience, this game. That's kind of the theme. Pretty cool. I want to change to Imperial and Celsius. Now, to note, because this is a thing that most console games do not do, we have the full ability, I believe. Can I reset the controls after the fact? Yeah, if we go into here and say I want to change this button, I can change it to whatever I like this or this. It's pretty weird for console games to allow that. So anyway, let's go back to my default preset because I think it's fine. You've also got field of view, which I'm going to go all the way up to 120. Let's see what that's like. Oh, and that's just in person. That's not even in the car. That's quite annoying. What you've got here is the depth, which looks like the positioning in the car. So you can be a little closer to the window or a little... So you can be, you know, 5 foot, or you can be... let's see. 5'5". You've also got options to turn off everything. It's just worth noting these things because those are actually, it's really good. I'm happy with that. And look at all the volumes. What the hell? Oh, by default, the microphone's on. All right, make sure you've got it muted. And of course, we can play with the driving assist as well. Let's just go full experienced, not full. ABS, so keep that on. Traction control off. And then we'll play with the handling. There's another setting I did want to mess with as well. It's just interesting. This one's pretty cool. Oh, wait. It's avatar. horizontal and vertical sensitivity. Okay, never mind. I thought we could get rid of the kind of staticky camera, but maybe we can do some more playing with that in the future. Anyway, let's get on with some racing. So this whole introduction, we've not seen this before. As I said, it's pretty cool to see because it just kind of threw you into the game previously, but it shows you there's cutscenes, and that's something that wasn't really confirmed before. There wasn't any proper cutscenes in the other beta. So let's start this first race. So as I said, this is sort of a tutorial island to give you introduction to the game. This is not our Lamborghini, but hell, we get to have a race with it, which I am very happy about. Bitch! Oh mate, you all suck. Got no traction control on and you launch like pansies. Where are they all? Rubbish. That's what. That's something I want to check out as well. So one thing that was really weird in the PC beta was the collisions. They felt ridiculously heavy. So if you start hitting they're still very heavy. I think that's a design decision. Maybe there's some routes in races where you could just smash through stuff and be super, super quick. Oh, I like the camera shake and the different audio on this kind of bricked area. That's good. Honestly, it looks pretty good. For a 1440p, I feel like the consoles do a really good job of upscaling. I mean, it could also be the fact that, you know, I don't know the alternative. I haven't had the resolution high and then set it low. This is all I've seen. But to be honest, it looks pretty good. But this is going to be the quality mode, right? I think I remember the Crew 2 adding a 1080p visual mode. It was interesting. So any mate. Why are we in a line like that? Where's that noise? First race complete. Give me that reputation. Straight up to level 2.
You have increased your reputation. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your reputation is extremely important in the Solar Crown. It's what makes you a legend. The more you take part in events around the island, the more attention you'll receive. And with more reputation, you'll gain access to races and cars that are only available to a select few.
It makes you a legend.
Your next race. You can open your map to check its location.
So you haven't marked it. Don't say you've marked it and you haven't bloody marked it.
I have updated your access rights to the onboard equipment.
Oh!
You can now turn on your lights, lower your windows, and choose a radio
Let's
station.
freaking go. So this is something that you can do a little bit better with like a wheel or like I've got a button box. You can basically map these, or on a keyboard, you can map these to whatever the heck you want. Of course, on this console version, we're a bit limited with just a controller, but you can play with the turn signal and things like that, which is all super, super really important stuff for when you're playing a little bit of test drive. Are the indicators actually turning on? Oh, there you go. There it is. There you go. So you also do the roof. You can adjust the spoiler, hazard lights. It's all really sick. And of course, the windows. Wait, you can hear it. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Right. Turn. Okay, now we just need to turn it on. All right, good. And then we can do the wipers. I mean, windows. There we go. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to kind of like just press it and hold it and tap it. It's a little bit finicky, but we'll get used to it. And brake. That does feel a little bit better, to be honest. I don't think it has the new drifting yet, but I'm not sure. So to get access to the beta, by the way, this is a pre-order situation, which is kind of, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. To me, a beta, realistically, what should happen is they should have a public beta. Now, I know there's 2 betas, but I think the other one is still under pre-order situation. But they definitely need to do an open beta, because even on the PC open beta that they did, they had some networking issues. To me, a beta, I'm old school. A beta to me is a situation where we are testing, especially in this case, the capacity of the servers. We need to see if the game can handle the amount of people, potential people, that will be jumping on. Maybe it doesn't give you a realistic idea of how many people, but it'll overestimate, which is better than underestimating, because if you want the game to work, and if it doesn't, there's going to be some problems. Look at Drive Club. That went well, didn't it? For context, the game's good, just the online didn't work properly, and then they got shut down, and that was the cause for it. More so because, you know, protect Daddy Gran Turismo. We have just seen how the mirror refresh rate is. Oh my goodness. Here's a question for the crew people then. If you really want mirrors, do you think this frame rate in the mirrors is acceptable? What is this, like 5 frames a second? I don't even know what that is. But it's got working mirrors. Yeah, there you go. The AI, it seems incredibly easy. We definitely need to crank that up a little bit if we can. This is a good question. Can we do that? Straight to level 3, and we are locked. We can't get to level 4. So for on the previous beta, I think we started at level 4.
The Solar Crown wishes to inform you that a new bulletin is incoming.
Oh, the camera shake on the rev there was pretty sick.
The driver selection phase has ended. If you have received this message, it's because you've been selected to take part in the Solar Crown. Congratulations. It looks like there will be some very interesting competitors this year. Memos such as this one will help us to keep you updated on the latest Solar Crown news. They contain everything you need to know about new events that become available and the latest arrivals. Now it's time for you to join the competition. And to start, we're going to head for Hong Kong Island. That's where your adventure starts.
So you're just going to leave the other people hanging. Everyone's stuck on this island. You're just not going to let them know that they need to go home.
On your map to help you get there.
Oh, God. All right. Let's head to the helipad. I'm liking the handling, though. It's feeling a little bit more natural now. And maybe it's because the frame rate seems a lot more stable and consistent. In this case, I'm like, the 30 frames actually makes quite a bit of sense. Again, for the beta, I'm definitely going to be playing in the 60, which does make me reconsider. I'm like, I probably get it on PC. I don't want to be playing it, 1080. However, the PS5 Pro is coming, and it's probably coming this year. We got more GPU power, not CPU power. We'll see. We'll see. She's still over here? Come on, lady. Come on, lady. Also, the island we're on is called Aberdeen Island.
Your performances have been excellent, but I never doubted your abilities. Well, this car needs to stay here, but you and I are off to the Solar Hotel, the focal point of the competition.
Just the eye movement's so funny. The guy's it's just like me. It's just kind of completely close, just winging it. I have no idea what's going on. We're just here, and we're like, yep, I'll do what I need to do and leave. Man, the hotel is massive. I don't know how I feel about this thing. It's basically a helicopter, which means if something gets caught in it, it's safer than a helicopter. But a helicopter is dangerous.
500 meters high, 120 floors.
Jesus.
We are now at the top of the Solar Hotel. It is the highest building in Hong Kong and was built specially for the competition. But that's not even scratching the surface. The Solar Crown is much more than a competition. It's a new perspective on the world.
So I'm kind of curious.
Good. I have an urgent matter to sort out. Take the elevator. It will take you directly to your suite.
How much of the map do we get in this beta?
And for anything else, Alice will be more than happy to guide you.
I know what you're looking at, bro. I know what you're looking at.
Welcome to your room. I'm Alice. I will help you manage your racing schedule from the information panel in your room. I will also help you organize your activities.
I mean, of the AI that we have in racing games, every bloody racing game seems to have one recently. So far, the least annoying. I'm going to say that.
By the way, Miss Hughes,
Whoa, the FOV is ridiculous. What have I
take
done?
the elevator and go to the hotel lobby. A chauffeur will drive you to the dealership.
Yo, this is a crazy FOV. I'm going to reduce that a little bit. Oh, this is cool. I can see it as I adjust it here. Okay, about 100. I can't... 100.2? Fine. There you go. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. So in the room, what you can essentially do is look at it and have a pretend seat, because we could crouch, right? Yep. Look at my succulents on the table. And we can we invite people to our apartments? That's a very good question. If we can't do that, that's kind of crazy. That's definitely something we need to try. But basically, yeah, your apartment, you can change your clothes and go to... No, you can go to this screen, which basically is the summary of what's going on, what's happening, and things like that. So if I can't go on the map. We will check the map momentarily.
This is the lobby of the Solar Hotel, where you will find several services, like the clothing store and beauty salon. It's
I wonder if anyone else is going to be here.
Meet the other Solar Crown competitors. The other participants are currently racing, but you will find them here throughout the competition. Like you, they have successfully passed the selection races. Your chauffeur is waiting for you at the lobby entrance. He will
Chauffeur?
take you to the dealership.
That's pretty sick. So as you come down here, you will have access to these kind of plinths, these podiums. This is a player, for example, and yeah, basically this is their car. I think it shows people that have done like the most distance and the most races wins and things like that, which is pretty nice. But of course, I don't have a car yet. So, Mr. Chauffeur, can you please take me?
Miss Hughes has asked me to drive you. Please, follow me.
Does he have to be fake British? Oh, yeah, so the map is still locked away as it was. Now, from what I know, there was actually a way that people found to break through the barrier, so we definitely need to try that at some point. But it looks like, once again, we've got pretty similar vehicles to previously, but do we have anything new? Okay, last time we couldn't see the Agera RS, so I'm gonna see and hope and pray we can fast travel inside because we don't have a car. I'm gonna hope and pray that this time, in this version of the game, we get to check out those cars because we were promised that we could, but I don't see anyone with any access to them whatsoever. All right, there's the Aston, there's the GTR. This is one of the many dealerships which I'm very excited about. You're bloody everywhere.
Good. Perfect time.
How did you get here before me?
What do you think of the dealership? As part of the competition, we have made many places like this one available across the island. We want to ensure our participants have access to the best cars possible. However, you won't be able to drive some of these cars until you've gained enough reputation. The organization has the means to match its ambitions. And as it happens, here are the first 3 cars available to start the competition. Take your pick.
Alrighty, so
Solar
370Z,
Crown would like to credit your account with
the
your
French
first
one,
solar coins.
or the Mustang.
As for me, I must leave you for the time being, but I imagine we'll have the pleasure of speaking again. In the meantime, you can now compete against other members of the Solar Crown. Good luck.
Thank you very much. All right, so last time I picked the 370. No. So I'm going to be picking the Mustang. Now, if I'm honest, this would probably be the option I would go for in general. I don't know if this is going to carry across or carry on, so we'll have to wait and see.
Which car to choose,
No, I'm pretty sure. And we get to pick a nice color. Ooh. I'm going for red. It's a Mustang. I feel like I got to do it. Red interior. Ooh, I can't see the car. Silver wheels. Let's go silver wheels. Yeah, that's good. This is pretty cool. That's some pretty spicy cars right there.
Congratulations. Have fun with your brand new car.
Thank you very much. Is that the money going down? Oh, the G-Wagon. I don't think we actually managed to try the G-Wagon before in the previous beta. Or maybe I just didn't try it.
Congratulations on acquiring your very first car. This is when you fully enter the tournament.
Your car is already eligible for the races.
Do well in these races to start making a name for yourself.
I have updated my firmware. I have also connected you to my other users. If that, they have just finished the selection process. You can finally meet.
Cool. So, let's continue. I want to go straight back into the dealership. Can I do that? Wait, where is the dealership? Hello? Why are we just over here? Where's the dealership gone? So in the previous beta, we actually couldn't access the Lamborghini dealership. It's just round the corner. So let's check that out, see if it's the same or different. Oh, the Mustang's so sick. So sick. We've got a little bit of wheel spin. So this game positions itself more as like Simcade, which is a little bit... It's different. It's definitely different. Enter the dealership, Lamborghini. Nope. Not available. Damn it. Okay, in that case, so what we need to do next is do a few races and get to reputation level 5. That's super easy to do. So let's get on with that. Where's the first race? Is it this one? Hey, that's a player right there. Something that's quite interesting on the streamer mode is you can disable viewing other people's liveries, which to be fair, is not a bad shout because, you know, there are some incredibly offensive ones. They're currently... Okay, yeah, they're currently in a menu, I think, so... That feels good. Maybe they did put the new handling in this. So I think this first race is a time trial. I'm super curious if we can actually get into a race with other people this time. Because again, in the previous beta, they had a few issues about that. But that's kind of the whole point of the always online, is it not? Is to have everything always connected and everyone always in an event with other people. That's pretty important, I would say. Oh my god. I'm trying to drive it like a Need for Speed or a Forza Horizon almost. And that's kind of how your brain goes. But realistically, that's just not gonna work well. The cars are gonna bite you quicker than they normally would in that simcade way, but not too ridiculous and over the top. I think for the Mustang's sake, we're about to turn the traction on. Maybe like 10%. Just a little bit of hold, you know. Maybe some new tires. That would definitely be the way. Let's do new tires. If you want to do pure performance and speed and power. See the weird kind of artifacting on the screen here? It's almost like water's leaking on my screen, but it's not. It's definitely in the file. I can see it. It must be a way it's doing the upscaling. That's quite interesting. Of course, they're using like an AMD FSR situation to upscale, which begs the question, are they upscaling to 4K or the resolution you have on the output? Because that would be pretty interesting. I don't actually know. I should find that out. Almost there. So get to level 5. That's the next bit. So next race is just around here. Shopping in Wang Chai. Oh, it's, you know what? The sounds, they've done a really good job. It's kind of in the middle of the realism, but also over the top. So it's kind of like, I would say, in between when Forza gets it right and then when Need for Speed gets it right. Need for Speed goes crazy with the sounds. These are quite more realistic, I would say. But I would say the American models rather than the European models, because we actually get to hear the sound they make. Which is amazing. In Europe, it's just wind. Wait. I just hit rep level 5 on the way to the event. That's not quite what I intended to do. What's next?
The Solar Crown wishes to inform you that a new bulletin is
There you go.
incoming.
There's an update already. I hope they've got some fun stations like in Test Drive Unlimited 2 with like the radio ads.
You can now access our workshops. The workshops are fitted out with cutting-edge technology and fully automated. You can upgrade every little detail of your cars. The Solar Crown Committee wants to congratulate you on your recent progress. They're offering you some solar coins so you can buy your first car part. Don't worry, Alyssa can tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, so now we're going to the workshop, which will be our first piece of customization. I say customization, it's all performance modification, which is a little bit different, you know, specifically for the Go Fast, which kind of makes sense for the test drive experience. And a lot of people were mentioning that there's no visual customization. I mean, other than livery and paint.
But it looks like your current car doesn't meet their restrictions.
That's not very nice. You insulting my car?
This means you can't enter the race. You need to go to the workshop to make these modifications. I have marked it on your...
It will help if I teach you how to upgrade your car.
No, it won't. I'm the key. I know what I'm doing. I ain't stupid. Oh, there's a player in here. Your mum is sweaty. Oh my god, it actually went through. I know you can hear me. I'm sorry.
Welcome to the workshop. Here you can buy and install parts or change. But first, let's modify what's underneath the...
Alright, let's do it so we get in the full introduction. Oh god, someone else is on a mic. Wait, I might not be able to hear them because I think I fully disabled stuff in the PlayStation.
Installing a part increases the car's with the workshop.
We know how it works. We're going to install it. Thank you very much. We're going to put a turbocharger on the Mustang. And look, hear me out. I know there's going to be people like, oh, but where's it got a turbo there if there's no turbo in the car? What if it's supercharger? Grow up. Come on. The people that complain about stuff like that is like, are you really going to complain about it? It says stock. It's the aspiration. It's not a turbo as a standard. It's saying genuinely right here, stock. So whatever the stock aspiration is, it is. Basically, you're upgrading the performance. We're not probably actually upgrading the turbo specifically. We're going to know it's a difference between upgrading the turbo and upgrading the intake. No, the numbers are just going to go up. Stop pretending that you actually give it... Shut up! Thank you very much. Welcome to my TED Talk. Thanks for coming into my TED Talk. Let's continue on to the cosmetics. And you've got livery appearance. What? So maybe there's some like special stuff we can get. Livery and cosmetic part. What? Oh, it's wheels and interior. Of course. Yeah. Brown. Brown leather. You can tint the windows. That's pretty cool. Yeah. 99 social credits. And you can put some wheels on it. which I will not be doing. Only you can hear me. Oh no, I need to turn the voice chat on. Controller speaker. Wait, I'm confused. Audio balance. No, I don't want to mute it. I want to hear it. Why can't I not hear people? Oh, is it through the controller speaker? Oh no. Hello.
Hello.
It is. Oh my god, it's the controller speaker. Who would have thought?
Controller speaker.
Yeah, I was wondering why I couldn't hear anything. It's through the controller speaker.
Oh, good through the control speaker. Sounds crappy.
It does. I need to change that. My first test drive interaction. Look at that. That's something I'm really gonna like about this game is the player interaction. Now that everyone has a mic, I just wish I, didn't have to use it through the controller speaker. You can, if you've got a headset plugged in, it's not an issue. But like, my headphone audio comes through the console, and then it's kind of stupid. I should be able to turn that off. Very important. So we've got some secondary tasks, which is like a wise purchase, just kind of daily challenges-esque is what they seem like. And basically we need to join a clan. So this is basically the exact same beta, and I have a feeling it's gonna end very suddenly. You get to level 12, you join the crew, and basically nothing happens. And I think that's where we are. We're kind of stuck at this same area. We've now got turbo noises. That's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that. Maybe they do really tune the car based on the turbo and stuff, but it wouldn't surprise me if they just turn up the acceleration, turn up the speed, things like that as well. We're going to do a check again at the German car dealership just to see if there's anything new. Now we're kind of out of the baby step section of the game. Oh my god, it's kind of got us in the main game. We all good. German cars.
You have arrived.
We can enter this one. Audi TT, Audi TT, BMW. It all looks very, very similar. We got Mercedes, got the Taycan. Yeah, all right, fair enough. Everything otherwise is the exact same. So you guys, with the console beta, you haven't missed out anything. And if you play the previous beta, you also haven't missed out anything. Just collected some loot. Very nice, give me some money. And we can, test out any cars as we wish. Pretty cool. I'm glad that a lot of people get to now check this out. Of course, the downside is you do need to pre-order the game. I would say it is technically downloading the main game because basically refunds exist. You shouldn't have to pay for a game to access a beta. And that's not opinion. That's just how it is. It's kind of dumb. It's kind of ridiculous. But the fact of the matter is, that's how we gotta do. So anyway, let me know if you want to see anything specifically in this beta. We got the beta for a few days, and then there's another beta a little bit later on for the versions that are not the like ultimate edition. So thank you so much for watching, and yeah. Yep. Always online, ladies and gentlemen. Man, imagine if I was in a race and it did that. Have I been banned? Is it because I said something about someone's mom? Check out these videos, please, so I can get back in and I have to buy another copy now. That's it.